What I'd just briefly like to introduce is a short film that's going to discuss the fabulous work that was done in creating the 6 bungalows that you can see behind me here at Leybrook Road. As always, we look to see what kind of social investment we can get from the schemes that we run, and that was the case here at Leybrook. So what we looked to do and what we thought would work well was a training programme involving 35 apprentices and trainees from Manchester College who all got experience of building these 6 bungalows. Prior to building this scheme, we'd built about 500 homes across Wythenshawe, but we'd never done anything like this before, involving an apprentice-only scheme. However, they were supported by a number of mentors from within Wythenshawe Works, and I think it's fair to say, and I think we're going to hear from some of those people in the film, that they actually got as much out of this as the apprentices themselves.
When they first started, they was all a bit daunted, and I think they'd just been used to maybe building the odd wall in a college, and to suddenly throw them on a building site and say, you're going to build 6 bungalows.
Leybrook scheme was brilliant for our apprentices and our placements. It gave the learners the ability to go on site, get real life experiences that they wouldn't get in college because it's a simulated environment here, where going on the Leybrook Road project, give them that access to building companies, access to a real life site.
Because of the type of work that we do in repairs and maintenance, they're sometimes restricted with the types of work that they have exposure to. So the Leybrook scheme gave them the opportunity to do work that they wouldn't do on a day-to-day basis.
Going from college doing basic bricklaying skills like building walls and knocking them down to going onto a site doing proper building helps your confidence massively. Yeah.
Putting like the spars and everything in, because we helped the joiners do that, and then like starting from scratch, because we've never done that either on a new build. We've always stripped old tiles off and put new tiles on.
It helped me to overcome obstacles, like just made me think about working overall.
Normally the work we do is just on houses, but this is starting from scratch, completely new build, so it's putting the wires in brand new and everything, so it's a good experience to get.
My mum's proud of me, my dad's proud of me, the rest of the family are as well.
They learnt every aspect, you know, from the grounding work upwards, roofing, everything, first, second fix, final fixing. It was really good for them.
Like I say, a lot of them, you know, were very green and didn't have much idea, so I thought this is going to be interesting. But we basically became teachers as well as managers.
It was really good for the youngsters learning practical applications of what they learn in college.
You had some that didn't know anything when they started. By the time they came off here, they could hang doors, build walls.
And it's not just me that thinks this. The scheme has actually been shortlisted for 2 national awards. The UK Housing Awards are organised by Inside Housing, which is the housing sector's leading publication. And this scheme was shortlisted in the Best Small Development category, which is for up to 28 homes, and also in the Housing Excellence Awards, which looks to demonstrate best practice within the housing sector. And again, the scheme has been nominated within the Best Development category. And I think to be shortlisted in those 2 awards is a demonstration of the recognition the sector generally places on this scheme.
When I heard the news that we'd been nominated for an award, I was just so surprised and I felt really proud.
I think it was brilliant, because like his first one was brilliant. Because to get to that point, can't ask for anything better.
I'm not surprised, to be honest, because it's a very unusual thing for a construction company to do. And like I say, you look at the scheme and you'd never know that apprentices built it.
it was really enjoyable. It's something that I'd really like to get involved with again.
The scheme went brilliantly, and if the client asked us again to do the same again, we may do it in a different way, but yeah, I'd love to do it again.
Built my confidence and skills up a lot. I feel like I can do a lot more work now, and I'm a lot more confident at doing the work.
Proud to be a part of it, because that's where I started on that site. That's when I first got involved with the company, so to be helping them go for the award, proud to be part of it. Just knowing that you've built that, it's proud in it to look at it, go past and say you've been a part of it.
I can say that I've done that, and they'll be here for so long, and I could say that people living in them.
The end product speaks for itself.